Juan Fernandez and Ramone Moore. And would you guys just like to entertain questions, or do you have something you'd like to say first? Or let's just go to questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, please ask your questions. Anybody, any questions?
Talk about the way you guys opened up, the overtime period.
I think it was a great job by Mike, to get a good tip to Ryler. I saw that, I had, open his name. So Ryler made a good pass, and I just made a good finish. I wasn't even making free throws, so I think that was a good start for us.
And Juan, what about that three you had to tie it up?
Yeah, I thought Ryler was gonna shoot that, but then he gave it back to me, and I was inside the three-point line, so I tried to step back. I just shot it. I was coming from, I think, like 3 misses in a row or something. And, luckily it went in, and it helped to go in overtime and win that game.
Now in overtime, I believe they only shot, what was it? It was 3 of 11 or 3 of 12, but last week they picked it at the end. What were you guys able to do to them to disrupt them in the overtime?
I think during the course of the entire game, we did a great job of communicating and talking out on switches. I believe Mike and Khalid got 2, blocks, that was key down the stretch. But I think we just, locked down on defense and said we got to get some stops in order, to win this game. I think that's what we did.
I know you guys came into this tournament, you wanted to see, how good you guys are as a team. How can you assess, how would you say your performance was in this tournament?
I think we did a pretty good job, throughout these 3 games. Purdue was a tough loss, but, we can learn from that. Last year, we went down, Disney World, we went 1-2, so, that was our mindset, to not try to, go down 1-2 this year, and I think we're all, proud of, being 2-1, going home, with a 3-1 overall record, and just, gaining a lot of confidence and learning, a lot from these games down here, and just, becoming, closer to the team.
Yeah, I think this can be useful. Like Coach said, sometimes losses can be good for a team, especially this early. So our mindset is, I think we have to learn even from games like today. I think, especially at the end, we should have done a better job of closing it, or even controlling the game when we're up. There were many times that we're up and they came back in the game, and that can cost you. So we definitely got to learn from those mistakes.
Any other questions for the players?
In Spanish.
Oh, please, go ahead.
Sí. Juan, el juego se empató 10 veces. Se fueron al frente 10 veces durante el juego. Metiste 15 puntos. Tú araste el juego para tu lado. Tú estabas consciente de lo que el juego se estaba yendo y viniendo de las manos de ustedes.
Should I answer in Spanish? Or?
No, en Spanish.
Sí, como dije recién, me parece que es algo en lo que tenemos que trabajar. No podemos dejar el partido que se nos vaya dando 7 puntos arriba 2 veces y dejar que ellos vuelvan al partido. Y me parece que ese es un trabajo mío como base y después de todo el equipo, pero mejor responsable. Y me parece que hay que jugar mejor para mejorar eso.
Por eso tú ganaste el juego para tu... O sea, tú tuviste que coger el juego en tus manos. Sí, y atacar el canasto, metiste 4 de 8, de 3.
Sí, lo podría haber hecho un poco mejor, me parece, pero bueno, es temprano y hay que mejorar.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Great. Gentlemen, thank you very much.